Hey, it's Lumpy with Fool's Paradise Fishing, and remember, it's called fishing, not catching, for a reason. So it's later in the day, getting close to evening, because we're going to go out to Drano Lake tomorrow, and I got the boat fixed, the new tires on, the tail lights fixed, because when the tire let loose, it broke a tail light, and then so we're ready to go. Got all the bait done, stuff like that. So it's another early go. We'll head out to Drano Lake, and it's a 2-pole. So you'll see in the video that we'll probably put up the 3rd pole and see if that helps with catching. And I don't know what it's going to be like. The wind, it's supposed to be a little windy in the morning from the windy app, but it's supposed to die down as soon as the sun comes out. So we're hoping for the best. It was pretty windy yesterday, or yes, this morning when we were out fishing at the Wind River. So I'll throw out some information about Drano Lake, some spots, how they rotate, where the folks are, and then some information on the fish counts because it's looking pretty good. So we'll go out there, we'll see how many people out there, we'll give it a whirl. Yesterday there was no school, so that kind of explained a little bit about why there are a little more boats. We'll see what today holds. But anyway, let's go fishing. All right, we're back. And we came back after only about maybe 3.5 hours fishing because it was 20-mile-an-hour winds out there. I mean, it started like at 10 and it cranked up to 20, as you'll see in the video. But there was a lot of people out there. We counted almost 100 boats. The person I was fishing with is the sister-in-law from Juneau. She's a burly woman of the north. That's Audrey from Juneau, or Audrey from Alaska. And we've gone fishing before, but I think I mentioned 2 years ago she fell on a halibut charter going out of Homer and broke her leg on the fall. She hit something. So this isn't the first time she's been out fishing since the fall, but it's only second and or third, because she was with us yesterday. She was with me yesterday, but I didn't get a good video of her. Didn't catch her. And sorry, we didn't catch anything. We only saw like 4 or 5 people catching. They were for a while there. They were down by the toilet bowl where they're doing the counterclockwise circle. But then they must not have been catching because they kind of spread out throughout the lake. We saw 3 or 4 people catch, maybe 5. And then there was all sorts of crazy stuff going on because of the wind. There's a guide there that got a lead weight and a bumper wrapped up in his kicker. We saw other people pulling gear out of their motors because as soon as you turned into the wind, it stopped all forward movement, and then all the gear sags and kind of does whatever. And plus the wind's pushing around, so it sharpens the turn, and then now all of a sudden your gear's in stuff. We did catch some gear. People were losing gear left and right. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to try that. And it was brand new. So I'm going to try this brand new gear out. And then I immediately lost it. But at least I didn't lose my gear. I lost someone else's gear. And we caught some more gear. It was crazy. There's all sorts of stuff. So what I think's going on up there is that because it's a lake, the weeds are a little bit higher. So you don't want to fish close to the bottom, and you don't need to. We were seeing fish everywhere, and they were hanging around 15 feet. The lake's about 30 feet deep. And we saw him catching on the sides. We saw him catching down the toilet bowl. We saw him catching in the middle of the lake. It didn't matter where you're at. And that's what I've heard. Now, the best shot is right there. And when you're a guide with 4, 5, 6 people in your boat, yeah, you want to be down there. But they were catching, when they did catch something, they were catching it everywhere. But it was hard. You kind of want to go slow with the springers. And, I didn't have enough drag to slow me down. I put down the little electric motor, threw out my sea anchor, but the wind was still pushing too hard. And when you turn the other way, it was pushing against you, so it was hard to regulate your speed. So it was like a no wind day. And I think Drano's Lake is overrated, from my opinion, but I'll go out and try it again and we'll see what happens. But there you go, Drano Lake. I can't wait to get to Alaska where it's more catching than fishing. And that's Lumpy with Fool's Paradise Fishing, and we'll see you on the river.